Happy Friday, Mayor Dan Pope with a weekly update. A lot going on in the community. Let's start, though, by thinking about next week first. Important city council meeting next Tuesday. The council and work session, I think we'll probably finalize our plans around future capital needs. We've been working on this for nearly 6 months. We've talked quite a bit about it, but I encourage you to watch that during work session on Wednesday of next week. We'll have a full agenda for the meeting, but that's the highlight I wanted to point out. Also next week, Coffee with the Mayor, live and in person for the first time in it seems like nearly a year. And we'll do that at Market Street at 50th in Indiana on Wednesday morning, the 14th at 7:30. So we hosted by District 3 Councilman Jeff Griffith, and look forward to being there right in the middle of our community. Also next Thursday evening, our Charter Review Committee will have their second public hearing. Now this group's doing good work. In fact, they met on Wednesday of this week. They had a public hearing last week. They got a lot of input. I'm thankful for James Arnold as the chair and the 7-member committee who are very much engaged, and they'll be reporting to the council in early June, and we'll look forward to hearing their report. Our vaccination clinic at the Civic Center went over 100,000 vaccines this week. I'm very thankful for their work. When you couple that with what's been done elsewhere in the community, at the hospitals, in pharmacies, we've done more than 150,000 vaccines. More than 70% of the people in our community over 65 have at least one vaccine. And 57% of our 65 and older have had both of their shots. So they're fully vaccinated. That's a really good news. We've got to stay the course on vaccinations. This evening, we will have a pop-up vaccination clinic at the Tech TTU baseball game. If you're not going to the game, you want a vaccine, show up. It's free. You don't have to have an appointment. We'll do it before the game, during the game, and after the game. We got to take vaccines to people. Early this week, I had a chance to celebrate with the Lubbock Christian women as they, with their on campus, with their fellow students and with faculty and staff and supporters. And that's 3 national championships for the Lubbock Christian Lady Chaps. Three natties in 6 years. That's pretty amazing. So congratulations to Coach Gomez and his team. That's one of the best things I saw this week. The other best thing I saw this week was a little bit of a sleeper. So I was going to the airport to pick someone up earlier this week, and I saw a car carrier, transporting cars. And I thought, what in the world is this going to the airport? As I got closer, I realized they were all brand new cars. They turned delivering new rental cars. It's a sign that things are coming back. Rental cars, if you've tried to rent a car, it's somewhat difficult to do so at airports around the country. And that's just another positive sign that our economy is recovering. I want to wrap up this week by congratulating my good friend Mark Adams for being named the Texas Tech men's basketball coach. Mark's one of us. He's a Brownfield native. Has chosen to make Lubbock his home. He will do a great job leading the Red Raiders, and we're real proud of him and excited to cheer those guys on. I'm thankful for your good ideas, for your words of support, for your prayers. I look forward to talking to you again next week. Have a great weekend.